Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and if you're back, thank you so much for returning, tuning in. Today I'll be talking about things people don't tell you about giving birth, or about the time after giving birth. Like, I'm not talking about the week after, I'm talking about minutes, the hour after giving birth. So if this is something that interests you, please keep on watching. This is completely my opinion, this is my experience, so you may not completely agree with it, and if you don't, please let me know why. Please let me know your thoughts. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for watching. The reason why I decided to make this video is because I don't see a lot of people talking about this. I see a lot of women talking about their experiences giving birth. So I hear a lot of women saying that giving birth was painful to them. Giving birth was just sometimes not a great experience, but for me, actually was the complete opposite. Giving birth, the actual labor, was actually not that bad. The pain wasn't bad. I decided to get an epidural because my mom warned me that it was going to get worse, and I did not want to be exhausted by the time it came to push. So I did go ahead and get the epidural once I was 5 centimeters in. For me, I was 41 weeks when I was induced. I was a week overdue. I was tired. I was ready to get it over with. So what happened was I went in during the nighttime. They put in a pill that was supposed to start contractions, and then they were supposed to start the actual contraction medication the next day after. So that's what happened. Okay, so then it wasn't too bad. The contractions weren't bad. I actually didn't really hurt very much, but I went ahead and got the epidural. So then I labored for about 12 more hours after I got the epidural, and then it was time to push. Now I didn't really feel the contractions. Like, I didn't know what to feel for when it was time to push. I didn't know what to do really, because no one really told me. So once you actually feel a contraction, a cramp, is when you're supposed to push. So that's what I was doing, and I only pushed for about half an hour, so it wasn't too bad at all. And actually, when she came out, it was very relieving. It felt like a lot of relief. This might seem like some TMI, but it felt like you took a huge poop. It was just really, really relieving. Now, the thing that no one really prepared me for, like, I think no classes, no books, no videos really prepared me for, was that after I gave birth, probably the minutes, the seconds leading to afterwards, when she was on my chest, the doctor says, well, now you have to deliver the placenta, which was, I kind of knew about, so I was like, okay, it's just a quick push, or she's gonna pull it out, I don't know. And that happened. I delivered the placenta, and no one will prepare me for what happened next. No one told me about this. No one told me it would happen. Like, I don't know, I was still like, it took me a while to process it, but okay, so what happened was, the doctor said she needed to make sure that I had delivered the full placenta. There was nothing left behind. So I don't know if this happens to everybody in every hospital. I don't know if this is standard, but she literally, it felt like she shoved her whole hand in and scraped every little piece all throughout my uterus to make sure that it was clean. I think that was the worst pain I have ever felt. I think that was worse than giving birth, was her just shoving her whole hand in and just making the scooping motion to make sure it was clean. I think what sucked even more was that it wasn't just a doctor, it was also an intern, or I don't know, a resident who was there to learn. I think that's, it's great that they're learning and whatnot, but that made my experience terrible. Like, I didn't want anybody to be learning off of my pain, be learning off of my experience. Like, so that to me was even more painful than giving birth. It was more painful than pushing, and it was the most painful pain I've ever felt. Like, I think if I do decide to have another child, that is the one thing that I'll be more scared of than anything else. Alright, so that was my experience. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your birth story, if you are a mother, if you've given birth, or if you've witnessed somebody but given birth. Let me know what you think. Let me know what happened. Did they do that whole scoop thing to you? Like, did they make sure that everything was out, or was it just out and out? Like, I don't know if that happens to everybody, but that was just my experience. Again, not everybody will agree, not everybody will have experienced the same thing, but I thought I would share just in case anybody's ever on the same boat. Yeah, so you know what you might want to expect. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in.